I'm Dan Forrest. You know, recently I was at a coffee shop downtown and I found some Doctor Who themed soaps. And for those of you who are Whovians, you will know what a great thing this is. So I found Jackie Garrison, who actually makes these soaps, and she's here with me today on set. Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning, Dan. How are you?
Oh, great, thanks. Listen, thanks for coming in today and showing us your stuff.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Now tell us about your soap. The brand is called Oma soap, and where does the name Oma come from?
Well, Oma is actually a German word for grandmother, and we chose the name as an homage to my mom.
Okay. Well, now, I've seen you brought some things today, and you're going to actually show us part of the process of making the soaps, okay?
Yes.
So what's the first thing we should do?
Well, we always want to make sure that we have our safety gear in place. So gloves and also our safety glasses.
Okay, well, I'm not touching anything, but I'm going to put my glasses on just in case, because we don't want any splatter. Safety first always, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, well, kind of talk me through the process. First of all, what is in here?
Well, this is where all the oils are melted, and we use 100% vegetable oil.
Okay.
And also our sodium hydroxide, which is lye.
Okay.
And all of that has already mixed together, and it's reached the saponification phase, or where it has actually become soap. So now we're just getting ready to pour it into the mold.
Okay, well, going back to something you said just a minute ago, lye. That sets up a red flag in somebody's mind, but however, lye is a traditional ingredient in soap. It helps to cleanse you, correct?
Well, actually, without lye, you don't have soap.
Right.
No matter what kind of soap it is.
You just have like lotion, right?
Right. Otherwise, you're just bathing in a bunch of oil. So lye is absolutely necessary to make soap. So now the next step, the last step before we put it into the mold, is to add our fragrance.
Okay.
Okay.
Which fragrance are you adding today?
This one is actually called Skinny Dipping.
Oh, does it make you skinny when you put it on?
Oh, if only.
Girl, we could sell a lot of that.
Maybe it should be called Chunky Dunk. You think? So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in.
Okay. The smells are incredible.
That's one thing that I have enjoyed about making the soap is sometimes I'm very sensitive to fragrances, but we use high quality fragrances that don't agitate any of the normal things. Like if you like candles are too strong or something like that might give you a headache, but these fragrances have just been absolutely wonderful, and they don't kind of trigger any kind of headache.
Okay. Now what happens now?
Okay, now
this is a mold, I assume.
This is the classic soap mold, old-fashioned kind of. It's just a plain box that my husband actually built for me, and we just pour this slowly. The process that I use, because I put it on the stove, it doesn't wait the normal 6 to 8 weeks like traditional soap did. This one will actually be ready in about 12 hours.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But through the magic of television and my sonic screwdriver, which Doctor Who fans will know.
There we go. Now, this one is all ready.
Oh, so that just comes down like that. Okay.
Yes, I should have turned it the other way.
That is amazing.
And ta-da, ta-da.
That's a big old bar of soap. Now, obviously, you cut those.
We take it from here, and there's actually a marker on here. And one thing about my soaps that other soaps aren't this large, but I like to hold. I like to feel something, you know, and you can take this and then cut it down the middle. The cutter that I use actually allows it to kind of, if you wanted to cut it in half and score it. But this is what our finished bar looks like.
Now, does this last a little bit longer than, say, the stuff you get at the grocery?
Well, I will tell you this much, that a handmade soap is like a high-maintenance girlfriend. You can't treat it just like your normal soaps because it doesn't have any preservatives in it. So you kind of have to take care of it a little bit. After you use it, you know, let it sit somewhere where it's completely dry. You don't want it sitting in the soap dish that doesn't drain or anything like that. But aside from that, yes, because each time it dries, it gets harder and it does last longer.
Now, where are some of the places where we could get this soap? Because I know people are going to want this. I've got some. She brought me some.
Well, aside from the Tamp and Grind, which is where you first found me, we're also available online at omasfavorite.com, as well as at the Alexandria Museum of Art, and we also do local markets and shows. So.
Fantastic. Well, Jackie, thank you so much for being here today and doing this amazing demonstration for me. This sounds great. I'm going to take that soap on that you gave me and use it. I can't wait. Thank you, everyone, for your style. I'm Dan Forrest.